যত ভালো বাইলাও আমি কিতা মানুষ নিয়ে তোর আশা মার্কেট পাইবো হাসা পাইবো নি সাইবার আগে কইছে আমি কিতা বলবো নি বলতে লইয়া হাসলাই কিতা গাতো বলবো নি মার্কেট আমি
Hello and welcome. You're tuned in to the Grind Hotline, where we talk about sales, mindset, and what it really takes to win in 2025. No fluff, no fancy scripts, just the truth. Folks, today we are talking about dialers, automated versus predictive. I worked with all of them actually, and I've worked with none of them, which means I've dialed using my fingers the old school way. I've lived a life where, I punched numbers one by one, chasing decision makers, losing rhythm because I'm waiting on rings or leaving voice messages. Let me tell you, if you're still doing that, and if your team is still manually, daily making 50, 70 plus calls a day, man, you're leaving money on the table and energy on the table. Let's get into it. Why do dialers matter? Look, at the end of the day, sales is a numbers game and a focus game. Your job is to have conversations, not to waste mental bandwidth punching numbers all day, digits all day. If you or your team are doing any real volume, I'm talking 50 plus dials a day, every day, you need to be looking at a dialer solution, period. A good dialer pays for itself in one closed deal. You can get started as low as $100 a month per seat if you do your research. Most of them even come with a lightweight CRM built in. All you have to do is upload, call, they can drop voicemails, you can export data, pretty much everything you need to do to keep the grind tight and clean. Now let's start with the automated dialer. This one's simple. You load the leads, name of the person, title, number, you hit go. The system dials the lead one by one automatically. You hear the ring, somebody picks up, you talk. You hit a voicemail, you can drop a pre-recorded message and move on. If you want to send a follow-up text, some system can even are equipped to handle sending a text out to a lead, which is a good thing. The beauty of automated dialers, control. You decide the pace, you hear every call, you manage the tone, energy, and notes. This setup is perfect for new reps, smaller teams, or anyone still mastering their talk track. It's also good when you have smaller, high-value leads, small group of leads, if you know what I'm saying, so you don't burn through them fast. If you care about quality of the call over quantity, automated dialer is your best friend. And it is beginner-friendly. That's where you should be starting. Now let's talk about predictive dialer, the heavy guns, or the heavy artillery. This system dials multiple numbers at once across multiple lines. It uses algorithms to predict when you'll be free and connects you instantly to a live human the moment somebody answers. So it skips machines, voicemails, IVRs. It only connects you to the next human when they say hello. So they're designed to recognize human voice, and they only connect you when there's a live human on the other side, which is good. Predictive dialers, just like they sound, are built for volume. You want to speak with more people in less time. But here's the thing, though. This tool is not for rookies. You need a big lead pool, lots of leads, ability to handle rejection fast. You also need reps who can stay sharp and stay cool and quick in back-to-back calls. Now, a quick note. Predictive dialers also have compliance layers, so it's a good idea to research before you make a decision. I'll leave that up to you guys. Now, let's do a quick math behind this. Let's be real. If you're dialing 70 people manually, 80 people a day, maybe it takes you 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours throughout your shift. You talk to 7, 10 people, 10% is your connect rate, make it 15. You're talking to 7 to 10 people. You're wasting a lot of time between rings, voicemail, and not speaking to anybody. With an automated dialer, whatever it's taking you to do manually, you could make 70 dials within an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. literally. And with predictive, 70 calls is a breeze. So really, at the end of the day, do you want to talk to more people? You want to close more deals? You want to demo more? Then a dialer is a good solution. It will just help you connect with people faster and takes out the manual game out of that, right? So your guys can focus on talking to people versus dialing phone numbers. Folks, thank you for listening. I wanted to say to my listeners, if you're running a team or you're building one, you're thinking which dialer setup fits your needs, hit me up. I also consult as a fractional sales person, a sales manager for companies across the globe. I've helped teams pick the right tech, set the right metrics, and actually make their outbound process work. So don't guess. Let's build it right from the start. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this helps. Leave me some comments, what you think. And until next time.
যত পারো বাইলাও আমি কিতা মানুষ নিয়ে তোর আশা মার্কেট পাইবো হাসা পাইবো দি সাইবার আগে কইছে আমি কিতা বলবো